Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at older women hitting the wall, and they just can't get dates like they used to. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I'm going to date a 20-year-old, and I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life. Are you crying? No.
You can try and dodge it, but reality always catches up to women once they hit 50.
Mom, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you're on a first date with a guy, who pays the bill? What happens when the check comes?
The man pays the bill.
Do I open up my wallet and
No, he took you out on a date.
So he pays?
Of course.
Do we split it? No?
No.
Do I offer?
No.
Okay.
You're the woman.
She really said it, "You're the woman," like it's a coupon code. What happened to equality?
I got 57 men on Hinge that want me, from 29 to 78.
That's nice.
Yeah, what do you think?
Any nice suitors?
I don't know, this one guy, he's like, hey, like your pictures. I'm like, oh, thank you. He gives me his phone number. In a second, you think I'm gonna give you my number?
He was ready to go.
He better go, Vavangul, that's where he better go.
Good for her, but attention and commitment are two very different currencies.
What's it like dating in your early 50s?
Yeah, no, it's tricky, but we're catching all those people who were married for like 20 years, and those marriages that are breaking up, the high school sweethearts, you're catching those. My daughter's 20, so I don't want to date anybody that has young children.
Oh, they don't exist, the men that don't have children. They've all got children.
They've all got children. But for me, they have to be older or out of the house.
Yeah. So you need to date a man that has children that pay rent somewhere.
Exactly. Somewhere else.
So it's okay for her to have kids, but his have to be in a completely different zip code?
Why I will not date at 50. It's simple. Men forgot how to be gentlemen. And to be fair, women forgot how to be ladies. But mostly, it's not dating. It's just meeting somebody for a drink, maybe an appetizer, possibly a dinner, paying your bill, splitting the bill, and then leaving. That's not a date.
At 50 years old, was she expecting to get flown to Paris or something?
Guys, I actually have an announcement to make. I've decided I don't want to be single anymore. I'm ready to settle down. I want to be like you guys. I want to be in a happy, loving relationship.
No more rugby boys then?
No more rugby boys, no more toxic men. Just like healthy, lovely, nice boys, yeah. I'm just kidding with you. I don't care. Give me a man with a six-pack and no brains.
It's cold out there on the streets, but I'm sure her empowerment will keep her warm. I get it's a wish, but looking for sexy in your 60s is insane.
I'm so worked up right now. I just got done with a walk with my girlfriend, and her boyfriend just broke up with her because of her age. He gave her no explanation but said, look, you're turning 32 soon, and I know that's a undateable age, so I just don't want to waste your time anymore. Mind you, this man is 35 years old. Audacity these men have these days blows my mind. Any measly man that is going to tell you that you are 32 and undateable is undateable. He is a walking red flag and probably has so many insecurities.
If a woman dumped a man for being 35 and broke, nobody would call her insecure. Shaming is really all they have.
Welcome to I Can't Date You If, Volume 9. I can't date you if you like Hey Dude shoes. What are those? They look like they're made of paper. They're so unattractive. I definitely can't date you if you wear Hey Dude shoes. I can't date you if you drive a pickup truck. I can't date you if you don't love the song Eye of the Tiger. I can't date you if you don't like dogs. That's a huge red flag. I can't date you if you get iced coffee and you do this for like an hour. Just stop. I can't date you if you want to talk politics 24/7. No, that's not for me. I can't date you if you don't like to go on vacations. I can't date you if you don't like shopping.
Imagine being well into your 50s and rejecting men over iced coffee.
I'm not at the top of my game tonight, but I get a ping in my phone, and it says I have a message from Tinder. So I go to the Tinder site and into the app, and I open it up, and there is a very attractive man in my my message box. So anyway, I open it up and I read it, and this is the opener. Are you ready? This classy man. This is the opener. I don't have my kid tonight. I think you should come over. Wait, what? Like, why? Why, though?
That guy's treating Tinder like he's ordering takeout. What an absolute mad lad.
Dating as a single mom is great because the pitch is like, you want some of this? You want some of this? You want some of this? Some of this? Some of this?
Instant stress, bills, and responsibilities from kids that aren't your own? Sign me up.
Just watched a video of a man drinking water in bed beside his sleeping wife, and I am disrupted.
What? Please tell me that this is satire. Please tell me we haven't reached a level in society where some women are actually disrupted by a man drinking water. Are they even allowed to breathe at this point without upsetting someone?
Right, I need a hug, I need therapy.
Now that part I agree with. Someone certainly does need therapy.
I need my heated blanket. I don't know how to recover. The video was only 7 seconds long, but I cannot believe how triggering that was.
If they thought that was triggering, just wait until men start standing up for themselves.
Men drinking water is triggering now? Seriously, these man-hating women are getting exhausting.
Do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes easier or harder for her?
Harder. Harder but easier because we know what we like versus what we don't like.
So you have even higher standards as you age.
Absolutely.
But you are also going for the top tier guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, do you think that those top tier guys are going for women in your age category or younger women?
That's a tough one.
It depends how old they are, but I feel like men go through a stage where they date younger and they realize that was a terrible decision because it's like, I wouldn't want to date my younger self.
So why do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes harder for her?
We get pickier and we realize our worth and how much we have to put up with and what birthing a child actually is when we hear about all of our friends that have children. It's a lot of work.
If you get pickier as your options dry up, it's pretty obvious dating is only going to get harder.
So I went on a Hinge date with a man who's 50. I'm 43. And he told me he had been dating some other people, one of whom was a woman or a girl aged 24. Up until that point, I liked him. And then I started judging. And it made me uncomfortable. And why does it bother me that this 50-year-old has dated a 24-year-old? Maybe because I have a 22-year-old and that makes me feel uncomfortable, especially since I'm her mother. We could technically be dating the same person. I generally try to be open-minded and non-judgmental, but this gave me a bit of the ick. And I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Should we follow the rule? Age divided by 2 + 7, does that really work?
I'm pretty sure that ick she feels is just her being insecure.
Dating as a single mom in your 30s is a war zone because I flirt, you flirt back, and then as the natural progression happens, I catch feelings and I let you know about that. And then you hit me with oh, I can't be intentional with you, or I'm not looking for anything serious. What the do you mean? Are you flirting with everyone out here? I grew up listening to Never Stop Never and Hello Goodbye. You can't do this to me.
Flirting is completely detached from intention these days, but isn't that exactly what women wanted?
So I've ended up leaving the date midway through the meal because during the meal, lovely time, we're talking about our week, we're talking about catching up on the weekend, everything's going quite well. He went to the bathroom, came back from the bathroom, sat down and said, I'd like to see you on the weekend and I would like you to be friends with benefits. Now, I haven't gone to bed with this person, so that hasn't happened, but he has suggested he would like to be friends with benefits whilst he continues to use the matchmaker to find more matches, because in his words, I've spent a lot of money and time engaging with a matchmaker, and I don't want to settle with the first match, i.e. me. I have never felt more cheap, more disgusting in my, probably on any date. That's my experience with matchmaking. We're done.
Funny how keeping your options open is empowering only until men are on the winning side of it.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Not a woman of character.
Okay.
Not a woman of faith. And if she does.
All right. Okay, so we haven't got. Oh man, they were just waiting for me to say that. Let's go on over here then and see why they ended up popping. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old, and I just didn't feel a vibe with him. I didn't feel a attraction or anything, so.
Interesting. Is she someone that's your type?
Probably not. I usually probably don't date anybody older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're how old again?
43.
43 and you're?
51.
Okay.
A 50-year-old that still talks about vibes? That's 100% a hard next.
You would think I was making up, but here we go. This is what dating in your 50s is like. I told you guys yesterday that I had somebody lined up that I was really excited to go on a date with. He was supposed to contact me on Thursday and let me know what his schedule was moving forward for work. And so he messaged me this morning. I just opened it up on the dating app and it said, hey, listen, I know I'm going to be like relocating for work for a couple of months, but I just decided to get serious with the person that I have been seeing. And so I just don't think that it would be super respectable to do what I want to do with you to her. So I wish you the best of luck. I read it and thought, I didn't realize you were seeing somebody else. I mean, you're on a dating app.
Women have been normalizing rosters for the past decade. How did they not see this coming?
Dating in my 60s. Apparently, I just misunderstood what something casual means in today's world. One of the comments I received from user said, so basically what something casual means to you is that the man pays for everything and gets a hug in the end. That comment just pissed me off. Like, what are you thinking? What is your opinion of women in general? Because guess what? We don't need your $20 Chili's dinner. We are perfectly capable of paying for all these things ourselves. And in the end, guess what? We come home to our clean house without pee dribbles on the floor next to the toilet, without clothes on the floor next to the hamper, and without whiskers in the sink. We don't need a man to pay for anything for us. So because lots of women, especially women my age, choose to be single, comments like that are exactly what makes us feel that way.
Sure, this one's choosing to be single. She's just trying to make her loneliness sound empowering.
This woman is facing backlash by men all over social media because at the age of 60, she is finally ready to settle down and she has some demand. She said he must not be intimidated by who she is, lets her spend his money to go shopping. She's open to all races. Well, people on social media are saying that she is the prime example of what dudes mean when they say they go out, do their little fun, then expect the man to settle down with them after they've done everything. But you have women coming to her defense stating that if she wanted to live her life single or mingling around or whatever, that's her choice. Now that she's 60, it does not diminish her worth or what she has to offer to a man. But boy, when I tell you these boys is going ham on social media, boy, I ain't never seen it this bad before.
Having a whole list of requirements at age 60 is just insane.
What would be like the youngest guy you would date?
At my true age?
Yeah.
You want my true age?
Yeah, I mean.
All right, I'm 41. And
okay.
As long as they're legal.
As long as they're legal? Well, so he could be like 18 and boom, perfect.
Hell yeah, because that's just going to make me feel like I am gorgeous.
Someone come get your drunk aunt. She's doing it again.
When was your last physical?
A year and a half ago. A year and a half ago. And I do have health issues. I do have health issues. That
Where's my picker thing?
Oh, okay. She needs this. Your heartbreaking device. Uh-oh. She said, where's the picker thing? Where's the heartbreaking device? Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, whose did I take? Okay, hold on. Just okay. Why are you breaking? The eyes had it.
He said he has health issues.
Nobody's perfect.
I know, but health is very important to me.
Okay.
He got his last checkup a year and a half ago. Should be at least every year, every 6 months.
Okay. He's someone that's your type, though? You were holding on.
He's not my type.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could have been. It could have been. Yeah.
Was she really expecting perfect health while trying to date at 70?
It's right, though. Don't you think women of this generation, especially like if you've not had children young, you're going to have children older. And I feel like some women are getting to age groups whereby beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sounds deep.
But
it's the
I
truth.
met a girl yesterday, same, and I was like, how old are you? And she was like, I think she's 45. And I was like,
she ain't got no kids?
None.
Oh.
And I said,
does she want children, though? That's the only R if she wants kids.
She was same thing was both like, she wants it so bad. She wants the cutesy. She wants it. But not all men, but some of you are mad. It's so difficult dating and navigating the space. The pool is pissy. People, they leave and they're pissing in it and they leave it like, it's pool's pissy. So it's like, and you're getting into age now. And not only that, my theory is that men can date any age.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old can date a 20-year-old. As unconventional as that sound. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Techie, yeah.
30 plus. If you're looking for a toy boy just to do little rhyme dine, little fling up thing, you can get a little young thing.
Flings have always been easy for women. It's getting taken seriously that's the hard part.
For women your age, the problem is men your age aren't checking for you.
Amen. They're not. They're absolutely not. They want somebody 20 years their junior.
And know their prostate's bad. I'm not trying to raise nobody else.
I understand that.
Kids. As I've gotten older, my patience has gotten short.
Are you saying if the man of your dreams came on the scene and he had a 5, 12, and 18-year-old, you'd say no?
I just told you that story. This guy, he had a 10, a 15-year-old, and a 30-year-old. But anyway, no, I can't do it.
I'm afraid you don't get premium options from the clearance aisle. That's just not how it works.
I'm 56 and I don't date. I have been divorced twice. And I divorced their and I learned my lesson. And now I'm fabulously single. I love being single. The single independent woman is the new success. That is the new luxury. To be a woman who doesn't need a man for money, for power, for pleasure is the best ever. And especially at this age, it's like my kids have moved out. I don't need a man. I've got my glass of wine. I've got my TV. I've got my life. I've got my girlies, my friends. I've got my career. I'm pursuing my dreams. I am putting all my energy into loving my life and making happen in my life. I'm making more money than ever because all that energy I used to put into relationships, guess what? I put it into me now. And that means I'm more successful, I'm more creative, I'm more inspired, I make more money.
This little speech was sponsored by bitterness. A whole lot of bitterness.
Today I decided to dress in a way that would make straight men not want to talk to me. It's almost like a compilation of microaggressions. We'll start off with my shirt. It looks like it's from a university, a psychotic state university. Now what does that mean? Probably that I'm unstable and you should walk away without talking to me. My shorts have fireworks blasting all over them, ideally to evoke the idea that I might blast a fart up my butt at any time, so stay away. My footwear today is soccer socks and slides. Am I a soccer player? Am I aggressive on the field? Would one swift kick from me land you in the hospital? Better not find out by avoiding me completely. I'm wearing 2 long earrings on this side and 2 short earrings on this side. Very unbalanced, very unhinged, very unapproachable. My watch is a 6-year-old athletic watch, which means I don't like expensive things, so I don't mind if they get damaged in a fight. Do you want to test that theory? I didn't think so. These are rings, but they are also sharp, pointy dagger weapons. Steer clear. My chapstick is held together with duct tape, allowing strange men to think maybe she broke it last time she hit a guy with her purse. My hair is in a ponytail because it's the least amount of effort possible because I don't care what other people think. I'm hoping that if a man sees that, then he realizes I don't care what other people think, I don't care what he thinks, and he won't try to talk to me.
People who don't care what others think don't make a performance out of dressing like her, and they definitely don't upload videos like this.
Women are desperate.
Do you think?
Hell yeah. Women are desperate, especially when you after the age of 30. It's like, yes.
Desperate. That's an interesting
Listen, I know women, that are putting up with all in the name of to say I have a man.
She's right, the desperation always starts when the attention dries up.
A super fun part of dating in your 40s is that men will still ghost you for not wanting children. Like, sir, you are 47 years old, you already have 2 adult children, you have a family history of heart failure, and you're on a waiting list for a double knee replacement. What do you think you're gonna do with a baby?
It's ridiculous that a man's age is something to be mocked, but a woman's age comes with inspirational music.
I have discovered the dating pool for women who are 40 and up. You ready? Here it is. Here's the pool.
Well, yeah, but I gotta ask, just what the hell did you expect? Y'all made it clear that you're only willing to date perfect guys. You know, the guys who are 6 feet tall with 6-figure incomes and 6-pack abs. Not to mention the 6-inch you-know-what. And since there's only about 10,000 of them in the entire United States, half of whom, by the way, are already married or locked up, and another portion who happen to be gay, the pool that's left is pretty shallow. And the few that are left aren't interested in dating some broke 40-year-old woman who's hit the wall and is making her toxicity so obvious, even Stevie Wonder can't miss it. Not to mention the fact y'all offer nothing, literally nothing of benefit in return to any man, let alone the perfect ones.
She's 20 years late to the party and still wants options? Good luck with that.
Well, this dating thing for me isn't really working out, so I don't really know what to say. I just can't understand what is wrong with these men. Why they tell you the lies that they tell you. I don't get it. I'm an open, kind person. And I don't deserve to be treated like this.
Modern dating's a circus, even when you're not in your 50s. So why is anyone surprised when the clowns start showing up?
I am going to help my mum find a good man on Hinge because I don't know where she's been going wrong, but I don't know how to work Hinge for a start. I have no idea. No, I'm sorry. I put it on, but how do I like this man? And how do I is this the man? Are you being serious? You actually want to like this man?
I just want to know. All I see is a cross. All I see is a cross.
Yeah, so, if you like him, you like a photo.
How do I like it? I'm not paying. And then send... I don't want to send a rose.
We've already done it now.
Buy some more
Your
roses.
next rose arrives on Sunday. How many have you sent?
I've not sent any. Oh my God, this man's been on here forever.
First of all, this man is 23.
And I'm 53.
No, what is your requirements? First of all,
anything with a heartbeat.
If that's the standard, she should be able to find at least a couple of matches. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch some of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.